As children, while riding on a long trip, my siblings and I used to laugh at the signs that pointed to our destination. Of course, there's no way for a street sign to actually point forward, so they always point upward. So we would tell my father that he needed to go up. As funny as it might sound, a sign like that would be a perfect description of the intended direction of a child of God. Listen to the Apostle Paul in Philippians chapter 3 at verse 14. I press on toward the goal for the prize of the upward call of God in Christ Jesus. Jesus, the apostles, and we, brothers and sisters, all call each other upward. As Paul suggested, none of us has already attained that perfection, nor will we ever fully attain it in this lifetime. In fact, it was closer to the end of Paul's lifetime when he said he didn't count himself to have already attained it. Some have the view that the church consists of people whose tickets are already punched, people who have already reached perfection. In fact, there are churches where the intent seems to be to drive out anyone who's not yet reached it. We can't have anyone who's less spiritually minded than we, or who practices in a way that's less perfect than ours, or is more attracted to the world than we are. So the leaders approach sin with impunity, driving away anyone who doesn't measure up to the standard. But that's completely inconsistent with the churches in the New Testament that we know about. Those were rather chock full of people who were fresh out of the world, those who had serious challenges to their spiritual life, and who were far from perfect. Likewise, none of the heroes of the faith were such stellar and perfect characters. The Bible painstakingly points out the flawed nature of each one of them. The purpose of the church is not to gather all the perfect people. It is rather to be with others who, like us, are imperfect and are in need of others to apply the right pressures on us to bring us all heavenward. In the words of Jesus, those who are healthy have no need of a doctor. Christianity is not a destination, it's a direction, an upward calling. If you're perfect, the church at Lost River is not really the place for you. If you're imperfect but would like to strive for perfection together with other imperfect people, and you can be comfortable with being called higher, we'd love to have you. Welcome to the League of the Upward Calling.